Welcome everyone to Monster Core, Monster with an A, Core with a K. And this here is, what's her name? The Torture Box Woman. Hey, is that the box right there? So Jonathan assembled her in record time. We grabbed her yesterday at Halloween City in Crazy Land of Brooklyn, way downtown, Fulton Street. And they had a bunch of them. Showed you the past video. They had about 5 or 6 of these in stock in the box. The Torture Box Woman. That's Jonathan. He has long hair like me. And so the 2 they had on display did not work. And the one that we saw on display did not work. And we're going to see what happens. So this is the first time we're putting her on. We saw a modification of it where instead of having this splattered paint on the face where you can't even see her, we might change that, which doesn't make sense to have all that up there. Just put a piece of plastic, little plexiglass, whatever. We can just do something quick. This way you can see her face because she has a pretty cool, crazy face. And what do you think, Jonathan? You have anything to say about her? Nothing, eh? All right, well, we've seen videos of her over the year, this past, like, I don't know, this whole year. We were waiting for all these things to come out. And finally, this is one of the hardest ones to get. So we got her, and here we go. Plug it in. We'll do it with lights on, and then the lights off. What's happening? Usually it takes a couple seconds, right? Walk in front of her.
It's on the on mode.
Go in front of her.
It's on the on mode.
Oh, you gotta switch it. Okay. So then take the plug out and then put it on the sensor mode and do it again.
Right.
We're right back. Here we go again. Take 2.
Three, 2.
Does she have like 5 eyes? She looks like she has like 3 or 4 or 5 eyes. Watch your fingers in there. Does she ever stop? Okay, she stops. It looks like she has like 3 eyes. All right, now we're gonna do one with the lights off.
She is gonna turn on. And no, she's on the on mode, so it is gonna turn on automatically. No, it's gonna turn on. You hear that?
All right, so without any further ado, so this thing, this Torture Box Woman, it's very intense prop animatronic. And like I said, we were watching these videos over the year of what was coming from Spirit, from Party City, from Halloween City, from Distortions, Morris Costumes. And this definitely caught our attention and caught my attention, and I definitely wanted it. I thought it was wicked as wick. The only thing that's not cool about it is it seems like the way it was made was very, very poorly, And we did have one before, and it didn't work. And we opened up the box. It was a gear box, and the gears are so small. And it had 3 metal gears, very small gears, and it had 1 plastic gear. And Jonathan looked at it, and it was a split gear, or it seemed like it was a split gear.
No, it was a pulley.
Well, one of the gears you said was split.
No, I thought it was.
All right. So we're gonna just go with the flow with this. We're not gonna put it out and use it much. We're gonna let it run for maybe a little while, and then when we set up our haunt for this weekend, and we're just gonna do a video of it, of her, with everybody, of course, with all of our other animatronics, which we got a bunch of them. We have, I don't know how many we have. We have close to 30 or more, honestly. We just grabbed another one today, which is one of the coolest ones I think we could ever get. So anyway, we will set this up. We'll let it run outside with the rest of the haunt, but we're not going to run it as much. We're only going to run it a couple times, and then we're going to keep it off, just because we want to have this thing good for Halloween. And I mean, hopefully it's just the pulley, like Jonathan said. I didn't really get to look at it too much, and he took it apart really quick, and I couldn't diagnose it myself before he took it apart. So we're lucky to be able to get another one and exchange it. So I'm happy about that. We did have to drive down into Crazyland, Brooklyn, all the way down Fulton Street to get her, but we did find it. And like I said, this is definitely one to get if you can find it. And if you do live anywhere around Brooklyn, or if you're in Staten Island and you really want one of these, they have about 5 or 6 of them at Fulton Halloween City. So just type it in Google, the Fulton Street Halloween City in Brooklyn, and the price is still $1.99. It's not cheaper yet. They did have a couple other ones. They had the Circus Popcorn Clown too in there. They had about probably 4 or 5 of them in the box. So yeah, you can grab some hard to forget animatronics there if you willing to take that trip. But there's no parking at all. I had to park on the sidewalk, and someone had to wait in the truck while I was in there. So yeah, that's how it goes in Brooklyn. All right, everybody, that's our little demonstration of the torture box woman, and definitely awesome, definitely wicked and crazy and perfect for Halloween, and it fits 100% fits our haunt. And everybody have fun out there. All right, take care of your stuff, weatherproof them. Make sure you put bags over them at nighttime if there's a forecast of rain. And none of these animatronics are indoor outdoor. Only the ones from Home Depot, the 12-footers and the 15-foot Phantom is. But everybody else, most likely they're not. And even if they are, you spend a couple $100 on these things at least. You want to get them for Halloween, and you want them to last, till next year too. And the only way that's going to happen is if you take care of them and you weatherproof them. So go out, get yourselves a 55-gallon bag, garbage bag, and put them over at night. I didn't do it last night because there was no rain expected, but if there is a chance of any precipitation, I'm bagging them. All right? And of course, the wind. Be careful of that wind, because if you got any big ones, especially that 12-foot hovering witch, you don't want that to snap, which it would snap if you get some good wind gusts. And our 15-foot Phantom, we're not going to leave up if it's crazy wind. And even though it looks really cool in the wind, because it has that amazing cape or cloak, whatever you want to call it. All right, I'm rambling on. Everybody, subscribe to this channel and hang hardcore.